about this session. You can hear me, right?
Yes, bro, we can hear you.
Yeah, that's great then. I think my screen is visible for you. Yeah. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes, bro, we can see. Yeah.
Yes, bro, we can
Okay.
see it.
Okay, right, fine. Okay. So last class we have completed complete customer master. So we have seen how to create customer, and we have seen controls of the customer masters, and we have discussed about tables, right? You can see that these are the tables: KNA1, KNB1, KNBB, KNBP, BBKD, ADRC. So these are all the important tables which we have for customer master. So we can retrieve the data. So by using these tables, we can retrieve these data: general data, company code data, sales area data. So all these data we can able to retrieve by using these tables, right? And the T code will run these tables in SE69, right? So customer master is one of the master data. So meanwhile, so we'll see today material master data. So material master data means here we are going to see how to create a materials and how to post the stock in the system. Right. So if you go to any Apollo pharmacy, any medical store, if they are having a SAP system, so they can able to see the stock, how much stock is left. For example, you want Colgate paste. So you can able to check, right? So they can able to check how much stock is left in the particular shop, right? So how we are going to post the stock? So because, for example, in the system it is showing 20. So how it is posting? So how they are posting the stock is 20, right? So those stock also we are going to see how to post the stock here in material master. So in real time, this material master will be created by end users, but we need to understand how the material master will be created. Then only we can able to give solutions whenever they will find any issues while creating materials, while posting the stock, right? So to create the material master, the T codes are MM01 and the change T code is MM02, and for display, the T code is MM03. By using these T codes, we can create, we can change the material data, and we can display. If you want to view the material details, we can use MM03 and we can just view the details of the materials. So this material master is not only created by SD consultant or or end users. I mean, so not only going to involve this consultant SD as one consultant here SD, because we are having in material master SD consultant is going to involve in the material master, and MM consultant PP and FI COQM. So these are all consultants are going to involve in material master. So material master is not related to only one consultant, only one module, SD module, right? So it is related to 6 modules. So here these are all the consultants are going to involve. So it is an integration between SD, MM, PP, FI, CO, and QM. And the material master length is, I mean, material code length is 18 digits, right? So we'll see how to create a material. Okay. Then we'll see what is mean by material types and all. So first, by using the T code MM01, we are going to create material. Okay. So we'll just create call call. You will just see does this call exist or not. So MM01 is a T code to create material. Down. Okay. So now the T code to create material is MM01. And here, whenever we create a customer master, so we got to know that while creating customer, we got to know that we need to create an account group, then we need a number range, and we need a PDP. So we have learned it. So that's like we are having while creating material. So we are having some prerequisites. So we need to follow those prerequisites. So however we have created customer master, whatever the prerequisites are there. So we got to know while creating customer master. So same like we are going to see some prerequisites while creating materials. Okay. So here this is a creation screen of material master. You can see create material. So this is an initial screen. So here first we need to give the material. So what material you need to create. So it will allow up to 18 digits. Okay. So you can maintain. So it is an alphanumerical digits. You can maintain up to 18. Right. So you can give any code. So if you want from the number ranges, then you need to maintain these as a blank. So if you want the material has to create based on your number range, then just make it as blank. Then it will propose based on the number range. Okay, so we are having a number range T code MMNR. So that is a T code where we can see number ranges. Okay, but if you want to maintain any description or you want to give any name, so you can type. Okay, or else if you want to get based on the number ranges, you can maintain these as a blank and maintain these details and save it. Then you will get material as a number. Okay, or else if you want to give a particular name, then you can maintain like this. So call poly is already there, I think. Yes, still we'll see. Or else we'll try to create Dolo. Dolo is not there. Okay, so we'll create Dolo and industry sector. So Dolo is a pharmaceutical industry. And here material type. So here you need to understand what material type you are going to create. In the last class, we have seen introduction of this material master, right? So material types. So here we are having four types of material types: raw material, semi-finished goods, finished goods, and trading goods. So raw material means whatever the material we require to manufacture the particular dolo, because we are manufacturing dolo here, right? You can see my screen, right? Then we are creating dolo, right? So raw material is nothing but whatever the material we require to manufacture this dolo. Okay? So those material we call it as a raw material. For example, if you are manufacturing a dolo, so you require some chemicals, some formulas, whatever the formula they are using to manufacture this dolo. So those material we call it as a raw material, right? So now after that, the next material type is semi-finished. So semi-finished goods is nothing but is locked out. The is not done a class. Hello, can you see my screen? Just can anyone replay whatever I am teaching? I mean, whatever I'm explaining, is it visible by you?
Yes, so it's visible.
Yes, right. Yeah, I thought it was disconnected.
No, no.
Okay. So now, so here we need to select what material type you are going to use. Okay. So what are the material types we are having? So raw materials we have discussed. So whatever the material we require to manufacture this particular dolo. So those material we call it as a raw material and semi-finished goods. So whenever we are manufacturing this dolo, so if it is in under manufacturing state, so it is not completed, so still we are manufacturing it, so it is under process. So those material we call as a semi-finished goods, and finished goods is nothing but, so it is ready, so we have already manufactured and it is ready to sell in the market. So those material type we call it as a finished goods, and trading goods is nothing but, so if you don't have a material to sell, then you will purchase from you the vendor, then you will sell it to the customer. So same like Amazon scenario. So Amazon will not manufacture all the products. So they will purchase from the vendors and they will sell it to their customers. So those materials. So if you are purchasing from the vendor and you are selling it, then those material type we call it as the trading goods. So now you need to select, while creating the material, you need to select what kind of material type it is. So if you are creating a raw material in the system, then maintain material type as ROH. And if you are creating a material which is related to semi-finished goods, then you need to mention material type is HALB. So if you are creating all material which is related to finished goods, then we'll use material type FERT. So if the material you are creating which is related to trading goods, I mean, if you are purchasing from the vendors, then you need to mention material type is HAW. So now we'll take finished goods. Okay. So FERT. So in MM01, so after giving material name and industry sector and material type, so here we need to select FERT. So where is FERT? So you need to select finished product FERT. Now, after this, we need to click on select views. So here we already discussed, so it is not related to the one module. So here all the 6 modules are going to involve here, right? So we have discussed it. So here all the views are not related to the one consultant. So we need to select whatever the fields are involving in these particular views. Okay, so whatever the SD related fields are there, so those fields we need to select. Okay, those views we need to select. So I have selected basic data 1. Okay, so let me unselect all. Okay, now basic data 1 we need to select, basic data 2 we need to select, and sales of data 1, sales of data 2, and sales general plan data, and sales text, and here MRP 1, and then general plan data storage 1, and accounting 1. One more is there. Okay. Accounting 1 and costing 1. So these fields are the important where we can able to see, where we can able to work in real time. Okay. So we need to understand these views. Okay. And remaining all, it is not related to us. Okay. So I will explain one by one. So which views are related to which consultant here. So here basic data 1 and basic data 2. Okay, I'll just deselect all. So this basic data 1 and basic data 2 is related to consultant. So here these two views are going to maintain by consultant. So this is responsible for team. Okay, and next view sales of data 1, sales of data 2, and sales general plan data and sales text. These 4 views are related to SD consultant. So as per our SD consultant, so we are going to involve in these views. All right. Next here, purchasing 1 and purchasing text, purchasing order test. And this is related to team. So we are not going to involve. So you just need to uncheck it. So we don't need to check there. Okay. And remaining these MRP1, MRP2, MRP3, MRP4 are related to PPT. Okay. And after these forecasting and work scheduling and product resource and tools, these are related to team. And this one, general plan data storage 1 and general plan data storage. So this is related to FI team. And here warehouse 1, warehouse 2, and accounting. And sorry, warehouse 1, warehouse 2 related to the controlling team, and accounting 1, accounting 2, and costing 1, costing 2 are related to FIT. Okay. So we don't need all those views, only whatever we require, those views we need to select because we need to work on these views only. Okay. And MRP1 we need to select here, and general plan data storage 1 we need to select, and accounting 1 and costing 1. Okay. These we need to select. So here we need to mention some mandatory fields. Okay, because we don't have all the required team here, right? So It is a dummy server. We need to maintain ourselves, whatever the mandatory fields which is related to the other modules. You just need to maintain, you just need to select like this, and next select organizational levels here. So here we need to mention our organizational levels. So our plan details, Z100 storage location, Z100 sales of distribution channel, all these we need to give and click on continue. Okay. In the last class we have seen, so whenever you will enter a material for the first time, you will find an error called material is not fully maintained. For that, we already seen OBY6 and also we have seen OMSY T codes, if you remember. Okay, so let me show you. Somewhere I have maintained here, you can see. So you will get this error. So company code, some Z100 does not exist, have not been fully maintained. Then we'll go to OBY6 and OMSY and we'll maintain the details accordingly. Okay, so what details we'll maintain? So while practicing now, so you will get this error. So I will show you how to solve this error. First, you need to go to OBY6. So here I am not getting those error. I think I have already solved this. Okay, so I'll just take a new screen here. So first, if you found this error, then you need to go to OBY6. So these OBY6 we already done in customer master also, right? So in OBY6, first you need to go to the position and go to the company code, whatever company code you have created, and just double click on it and you will find this, right? So we already maintained while creating customer master, right? Chart of account, INT, fiscal year variant, K4 means US financial year and V3 means Indian financial year and field status variant, posting period variant. These are the mandatory things. So these will be done by FI team. But as we don't have an FI team, we need to maintain it. Okay. So these are all the setup. These are all the mandatory fields. These four. You need to maintain these four in your company. So this is the first step. And the second step, we need to go to OMSY. Go to OMSY and again go to position and search for your company code. Right. So here you need to mention as per your financial year, as per your fiscal year variant, whatever you have maintained. If you maintain V3, then it is an Indian financial year. Indian financial start from April. April is the first month. Then you need to mention period as 1. So if it is a K4, then as per K4, we are in 4th month. So US financial year start from January, then we are in April. April is nothing but 4th month. These month you need to mention and then whatever the month you are in. So I am in April, that's why I have maintained period as 4 as per K4. So if you are in 5th month, then you need to mention, if you maintain K4, then you need to maintain period as 5. Then if you maintain V3 and you are in 5th month, then you need to maintain period as 2. So you need to calculate. Okay. So I have already maintained, so that's why I didn't get that error. So if you get this error, you need to check these two T codes. Okay, OBY6 and OMSY. Okay. Now, so this is a screen you will get after solving this error. You will get screen like this. So we are in basic data 1 view now. Now here, first material is Dolo. So here you need to give the description of the material, right? So what is our description? So you can maintain Dolo 650 tablet. You can maintain like this description, okay? And unit of measure. So how you are going to measure these material? So I am going to measure this material as a sheet wise. So 1 sheet, 2 sheets like this. Just go to SHT. Scroll down. Alphabetical wise. So go to S. So here it is. Sheet wise. So I'm going to measure this material as sheet wise. Okay. And I will explain all these views. So before that, I'll just save the mandatory fields. Then I'll explain. So because it is completely, it is not related to us, but I'll explain the mandatory fields. Okay. The important fields. So just mention division. So in which division you want to create these materials. Okay. Z1. Okay. And gross weight of this material and net weight. Okay. So first I will maintain all the mandatory important fields. Then I will explain each and every field which is related to SD. So delivering plant Z100. And here the tax classification. In customer master also you have seen the tax classification. In material master also you can able to see tax. So sales of 1, sales of 2, here we don't put anything. Since in sales genuine plan data here availability check 01 and transportation group 0001 and loading group 0001. So these are all the standard one. So just maintain as it is in your systems. What I am maintaining. Go to sales text and here we are not going to maintain anything. And here material type you can maintain NDR PD. So I'll just maintain ND here. Then go to plan data storage one. So here what we need to mention. So storage condition we need to mention 01. And then we'll go to accounting one. And here valuation class. So here we are having valuation classes for material type. So here our material is finished goods FERT. So for that the valuation class is 7920. So if it is a trading good, then we'll maintain 3200. So that you can able to see here the valuation class. So here it is not created, but this will be created by MMD. So just maintain according to your client requirement. So I have taken this is a finished goods. Then we take valuation area, valuation classes 7920. All right. And then standard price 1000. Costing one. So here we don't need to maintain anything. Okay, that's it. Just save it. You can see our material has been created. So what is our material? Our material is done. Okay, now I'll go to the change mode of this material. What is the T code for the change mode? MM02. Go to MM02. Click on enter and we'll see the fields. Just select the views. So I have selected default views here. Okay. So default setting. So that's why it is selected default. So when I enter, it will select our views automatically. Okay. And next go to organization level. So here also you can able to see default. So after maintaining your detail, you can maintain default. No need to enter again and again. Okay. So it will be default your details. Now continue. Right. So these are first up basic data one. So here we'll give the description and base unit of measure means how we are going to measure the material. So that you need to mention. So if you are measuring sheet wise, box wise, liter wise, kgs wise, milliliter wise, so cubes wise, coulombs wise. So how you are measuring? So those measuring unit, base unit of measure, you need to mention. Okay. The next one is all material number. So all material number is nothing but, so for example, for this material, so you are having a material number previously. So then whatever the old material number you are having, so that material you need to be mentioned. So whenever you will enter the old material, the system has to pick this new material automatically in the system. Okay. So if I enter 12234, for example, here old material code, then the customer is entering 12234 again, then system has to pick Dolo. Okay. So we just maintaining our old material number. And then division. So in which division you want to store. So that division you need to give. Right. And product allocation. So product allocation is nothing but it is a process of reserving the stock to customer or customer group or distribution channel. So here, how much stock you need to reserve for future sale purpose. So that concept is nothing but product allocation. So in the name itself is there. So we are allotting the product for future references. So that one you need to mention. And X plant material status. X plant material status is nothing but, so this will be used to block the material across all the plants. So if you want to block this material Dolo, then you can maintain this X plant material status. That means we are blocking those material across all our plants. For example, your client requirement is, so this particular material, he has to block all the plants because whatever the reason it is, because the stock is not there, then you can block it all the plants. Then the customer can't able to place an order because there is no stock. So until we manufacture the stock or manufacture the material, we are not able to remove this block. So after all, we have manufacturing and we have done with the manufacture and then we have posted it in the system. Then we can remove the block and then customer can happily place an order. Okay, so you can maintain the block over here. If the customer or if the client want to block, then you can maintain block here across all the plants. So this block is related to the plant level block. Okay. The next one, this is not required. And the next one, material group. So material group is nothing but so same. So in the name itself, it is there. So we are grouping the materials. So which materials are sharing the same attributes. So same, you can say same fields, same combinations, you can say. So they are sharing same attribute. The price will be same or the discounts will be same, right? And the both are related to the pharmaceutical industry. So we are grouping the materials who are sharing the same attributes, okay, same details. So that we call it as a material group. Okay. And next, external material group. So this is also same like a material group only. So this is also subfield of this material group. So here also you can maintain group of materials who are sharing same attributes. Right. And then the next one is lab office. This is not required. Okay. And product hierarchy. So in the hierarchy means we already seen while discussing about customer hierarchy. In the customer master, we have seen customer hierarchy. So here we are going to see product hierarchy. Customer hierarchy means from head office to customer location. So how we are tracking, right? Head office in Delhi. So they are having branches in, for example, they are having north zone, south zone, west zone, east zone. Like this, we have seen customer hierarchy, right? So in the south zone, we have Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Hyderabad, right? So like this. So we have seen customer hierarchy. So same here, the product hierarchy. Product hierarchy is nothing but same. So from the brand, it will start. For example, you are purchasing LG products. So in LG, we are having two types of product. Electrical products are there, electronic products are there. So if the material is related to the electronic product, then in the electronics also we are having home appliances and kitchen appliances. In the kitchen, we are having wet and dry. So this is nothing but product allocation. Sorry, product hierarchy. Okay. For example, you are manufacturing material, Dolo. Okay, so Dolo is related to, for example, paracetamol company. Right, so in the Dolo, what are the changes we are having? In the Dolo, we are having 500 mg and 650 mg. So like this, so what are the hierarchy they are having? So that hierarchy we need to assign. Okay, and product hierarchy, from where, in which date you are going to trigger that hierarchy. So that date you need to select, valid from date. The meeting will end. Okay, so we'll just after this session we'll just connect again. I will share the another link. Okay, so we can connect in the other link as well. Okay, so it will end in 10 minutes. I'll just share one more link. Okay, no problem. So that product hierarchy we need to assign, and this is not related as of now. So this is one of the important field item category concept. So there we'll discuss about this. Okay. And here gross weight means after packing, whatever the weight is there. So that weight we call it as a gross weight, and net weight means whatever the weight without packing. So that we need to maintain. So 300 weight unit, kgs wise they are calculating. So 300 kg and 200 like this. Can maintain volume. So if the material you are measuring within a volume, then maintain volume weight, the size and dimensions of the materials. Okay, so EN number, EN category. This is not related to us. These will be maintained by MMT. So these are all the important fields in the basic data, and remaining all not related to us. So as I have told, here not only SD consultant is going to work, right? So all the fields are related, all the fields are merged together. So we need to identify which field is ours. Okay, so those fields only you are going to learn. And remaining all the fields, so whatever the consultants are there, so they will maintain. Right. And then we'll just jump into the next view. That is basic data 2 view. In the basic data 2 view, we don't have much to discuss here. So only two fields are there. So one is item category group, and one more is account assignment group. Just let me check. Hmm. Uh, so power got disconnected. Now you can able to see, right? Okay. So now in the basic data 2 view, so we don't have much fields to discuss. So this is not related to us. So this will be handled by MMT. So we don't have any important field here. Okay, just ignore this. And next directly we'll jump into the sales org one view. So this is related to SD consultant. So we are going to responsible for this view and we'll see one by one. So you can see the base unit of measure. So it is copying from our basic data one view. So there only we have maintained the sheet, right? And also division also we have maintained the basic data one view. So it is copied from there. Okay. And sales unit. So sales unit means, so it is a unit which we sell goods to customer. So how you are selling your goods to customer, whatever the unit you have used. So that concept we nothing, we call it as a sales unit. So whatever the unit you have used, that you need to mention. Okay, so kgs wise, grams wise, sheet wise, each wise you are calculating. So whatever you will maintain, so it will convert and it will give the actual measure. Okay, so this is nothing but sales unit. So how you are going to measure it while selling to the customer. Okay. So that is nothing but sales unit. And sales unit not vary. So sales unit not vary means this is one of the checkbox. So these will control whether to change the sales unit or not in the sales document. So when you check this, then you can able to change the sales unit in the order. When you uncheck means you can't able to change the sales unit. So whatever you will maintain, so it will copy as it is. If you want to change, check it. If you don't want to change the sales unit in the sale order, so not here, in the sale order it will copy. So if you want to change the sale order, then check it. If you don't want to change, then uncheck it. Okay, that's the thing. And unit of measure group. So same. So here unit of measure group is nothing but, so whatever the materials are sharing same attributes, so you can maintain. So all the group of materials, so the unit is sheet, then we can able to recollect, we can able to collect all the materials which is having unit is sheet. So you can maintain like this sheet here, then you can take the data, whatever the material is having sheet, then we can able to take those details. Okay. So in that scenario, we are going to use this unit of measure group. So we are grouping. So for example, Dolo is there, PCM is there. So these two materials will be measuring in the sheet. And also these both are related to the one family only, right? So one is having low mg and one more is having high mgs, right? High dose. So they are sharing same attribute, right? So that's why I will maintain sheet. So here also I will maintain sheet. In the PCM middle also I will maintain sheet. Then we can collect all the materials which material is sharing the same unit sheet here. Okay. So that is nothing but unit of measure group. Right. And then and also the next one is X distribution chain status and D chain specific status. So here X distribution chain status is nothing but, so this is also one of the block for the material across all the distribution channels. So if you want to block a material across all your distribution channels, then maintain block X distribution chain. So if you want to block your material only at the particular distribution channel, then you can maintain D chain specific status. Okay. So if you want to block your material across all your distribution channels, Z1, Z2, Z3 we have created. So you want to block across all the distribution channels, then maintain. So the material will be blocked at all the distribution channels. So no, you want to maintain block only for the one particular distribution channel, only for Z1, then maintain the block over here. Then it will block the particular distribution channel. Okay, and delivering plan, from which plant you need to deliver the goods. So that plant you need to be mentioned here. So material group. So this is also same like we already discussed. So it is also in the basic data one view, right? Material group. So whatever the materials are sharing same attributes, so we are grouping them here by using this field material group. Okay, and these the valid from and valid towards are there, right? So this is nothing but, so you are maintaining block. So if you are maintaining a distribution chain status, so then from which date you want to block across all your distribution channels. And each and specific means you are blocking one particular one distribution channel on which date you want to block. So that date you need to select here. Okay, so if you select, so from that date system will block that distribution channel. Okay, and this is a cash discount. So this is one of the prerequisite of cash discount. So there we'll see. This is one of the important concepts. So I will explain in the particular concept. So as of now, it is not required. All right. Okay. And then tax classification. So this tax classification we have seen in the customer master level, and also we have seen the material master level. So customer master means the tax will be calculated to the particular customer, and here in the material master we are maintaining, if you maintain tax, then this tax will be calculated to the particular material. On the material you are maintaining the tax. In the customer master, if you maintain tax classification, the tax will be added to the particular customer. Okay. And okay, do one thing. I will just share one more link so you can join, and I will upload these. I will merge these two videos and I'll just mix it with in single video, and I will share the link. Yeah, I'll just share
Sir,
the.
we can
Yeah,
hello.
yeah.
Sir, we can log out and we can log in again, sir. In the with this link only.
Okay, I'll just end this one and I'll try to join again.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. So if it is not working, then I'll share one more link.
Yeah. Okay. Sir.
You can disconnect now and we'll join. And rounding profile. So this one is not required. So minimum order quantity is nothing but, so whatever the quantity you will maintain here. So whenever the customer is placing an order, so minimum whatever the quantity you will maintain here, so that quantity he need to be maintained minimum. So if we maintain below this minimum quantity, whatever you have maintaining here, then system will not allow. So because it is a minimum order quantity. So in the name itself, it is there minimum order quantity. So while creating an order, the customer has to must maintain the minimum quantity. So if I maintain 10, so he must maintain 10. So if he maintain below 10, then system will propose error. System will not allow to create an order. So system will propose error that you have not matched the minimum order quantity. Just please maintain the minimum order quantity 10. So like this it will propose. Okay. So minimum delivery quantity is also same. So in the name itself it is there minimum delivery quantity. So this will be applicable in delivery while creating delivery. So you maintain 10 quantities here. While creating delivery, the customer has to maintain the minimum delivery quantity. If he maintain below minimum delivery quantity, system will not allow. And delivery unit. So how you are measuring in the delivery? So that unit you can maintain. Right? And this rounding profile is not required. Okay, so these are all the important fields in the sales of one view. And next we'll move to the next view, that is sales of two view. So here we'll see only two fields are important here. Not all the fields are important here. Only the two fields that I will show you. System has logged out. So we'll just complete the complete controls today itself. Then we'll start the next concept. Because we haven't connected Friday, right? So we'll just see the complete fields, important fields today itself. All right. So what is the T code for change mode of material master? MM02. So we'll just go to MM02 and we'll go to our sales of 2 view. So I'm responding. Go to MM02. Go to our material, which is Dolo. Click on enter and select your views and click on enter. Select your maintain your organizational levels and click on enter and continue. And system will show all the views which we have selected. All right. Now we are in sales of 2 view, right? So the sales of 2 view, only the 2 fields are important. So that is item category group and account assignment. Okay, so these will be our prerequisites for the particular concepts. So these account assignment group is related to the revenue account determination concept. So there we'll discuss. So if you want to perform that particular concept, so we need to maintain this account assignment group. So as of now, you won't understand what is meant by account assignment group. So if I explain in the particular concept, so you will understand much better. So as of now, just ignore this concept. And this field also one of the important field, item category group. So we'll discuss these concept in item category concept. So as of now, it is not required. So we'll discuss these 2 concepts and these are the most important concepts. So there we'll discuss. So as of now, just ignore these 2 views. Okay. We'll directly jump into the next view, sales general plan data. So here you will maintain. So these details are copying from the basic data 1 view, right? Base unit of measure, gross weight and net weight. So it is copied. And availability check is also one of the important view. Most important field here, availability check. So this concept we'll discuss in the particular. We are having a separate concept called availability check. But this field is one of the prerequisite to perform the availability check. Okay, so whatever you will maintain, so this setup you need to mention in the availability check. So we are having a separate concept on availability check. So there we'll maintain. So as of now, just maintain 01. So this is standard one. Okay. Our next important field is transportation group and loading group. So transportation group is nothing but, so whatever the vehicle you are using to transport the material or to transport the goods. For example, if you are using train, if you are using truck, if you are using bus, so that comes under in the transportation group. So what vehicle you are using to transport the goods to customer. So that vehicle we call as a transportation group here. Okay, that you need to select. So I'm just taking the standard one. So why I'm taking 0001 means, so you will understand in future concept. Just take standard one because we don't have we haven't created anything. But if you maintain 0001, no, so while creating some other configuration, so this will be very useful to understand. So if you understand once, then you can maintain anything and then you will maintain whatever you are maintaining here. So you need to maintain some other place as well. So I will show you where you need to be mentioned. But as of in the practice session, you can maintain this. If you understand much better, then you can maintain anything. Okay, just take 0001. Okay, transportation group means the vehicle which we are using to transport the goods. And loading group is nothing but whatever the equipment we have used to load the material into the particular vehicle. So you have used crane, you have used hands, you have used forklifts. So whatever the equipment you have used to load the material into that particular vehicle. So that equipment you need to mention here, loading group. Just take 0001, crane. So I have used crane to load the material into the truck. And so that's it. So these are all the important fields here in the sales general plan data, and remaining all not required for us. Okay, and then we'll jump into the next view. Next our view is sales text. So you can see the yellow icon. This is nothing but selected view, and these are all non-selected views. The next selected view is sales text. So sales text means here we'll maintain text of the material. So it may be the description of the material. It may be the price of the material. So description of the material we need to maintain. So it is like a text. You can maintain any text here and it will copy the same text into our invoice. We just maintain anything, any text. And then we'll go to the MRP1 view. The MRP1 view, so only the one field is important here, MRP type, ND, and one more is PD. ND means no planning, PD means planning. So this will be useful in schedule and category. So we are having a concept called schedule and category. So this is one of the important field while determining our schedule and category. So as of now, you won't understand, but I will show you in the schedule and category concept. So the material type. So why will use ND and why will you use PD? Okay, just ignore as of now. Okay. And then we'll jump into the plan data storage one. And here we'll maintain only the storage condition. So these field one of the important concept for storage location determination. So we are having a concept called storage location determination. So we already configured storage location in enterprise structure, right? So how the storage location will determine. So directly if you are configured means directly it will not copy, right? So somewhere you need to assign, then only it will copy. So that concept we call it as storage location determination. So we are having shipping point determination, we are having storage location determination. Okay, so that I will show you today. So just go to the T codes. Let me take a new screen. So before going to the next concept, so here storage condition is 0, 1 is there. Okay. So first we'll see storage location determination. So the T code for the storage location determination is OVL3. Just go to OVL3 and these are all the important determinations. Okay. So you need to maintain. Then only our storage location or shipping point will be determined. Otherwise, it will not determine. Then we can't able to place an order. So you can see. So it is a storage location determination, picking location determination or storage location. You can say anything. So here storage location, you can see this is the default storage location will be determined. So here first I'll go to the position. Let me check. So directly we can't do the storage location determination. So if you want to determine storage location first, you need to determine shipping point. Okay. So I'll just go to shipping point determination. The T code to do the shipping point determination is OVL2. Go to OVL2. So first we'll do the shipping point determination. What is our shipping point? We already configured, right? Our shipping point is Z100. So we already determined in the enterprise structure, right? Shipping point. You can see what is our shipping point? Z100 and storage location also we have configured. So how it will copy into a sales document means, so we need to do the, if you want to copy shipping point, we need to do the shipping point determination and the T code is OVL2. If you want to copy the storage location in the delivery, then we need to do the storage location determination. Okay, the T code is OVL3. So first we'll do shipping point location, shipping point determination. Just go to new entries. Okay, just shipping storage condition. Sorry, it is a shipping condition. Where we'll maintain the shipping condition? In the customer master. In the customer master level, we are having a field called shipping condition. If you go to our customer XD03, we'll go to XD03. Go to XD03 and go to our customer. What is our customer? Let me check. This one is our customer, maybe. So let me use this customer. Black 5,000. Or else we'll just try this customer. If it is not working out, then we'll check based on our sales area. Okay, and our company code is Z100. And here we need to mention our sales area. Z100. Z1 and Z1. Just click on enter. All right, so he's our customer. Now, where we can see the shipping point, shipping condition, we need to go to the sales area data. And in the sales area data, you can see the shipping tab. So here you can see shipping condition. So here, whatever you will maintain, that same combination you need to mention in the shipping point determination. So if you mention the wrong shipping point, then system will not determine our shipping point in the sale order, sales document. So whatever it is there in the customer master, then all the combination you need to mention. So only 01 is there, then we'll use 01 combination. Okay, 01 is our shipping condition. And loading group, just now we have seen loading group concept in the material master. Loading group is nothing but what vehicle we are using. Sorry, what? Hello? Yeah, whatever the equipment we are using to load the material to the truck, so that we call it as a loading group. So what we have used in the material master 0001. So that you need to mention. And our plant, what is our plant? Z100, right? So then based on this three combination, then our default shipping point will be determined. Our shipping point also Z100. Just click on it. You can see. So in interview they will ask, so how the shipping point will be determining? So based on the shipping condition and loading group and plant, our default shipping point will be determining. This is a very basic question and important. In any interview, they will check your basic knowledge. Okay. So where we can see the shipping condition in the customer master, where we can see the loading group in the material master, and plant means we already configured in the enterprise structure. So based on this three combination, our default shipping point will be determining. So this is how our shipping point will be determined. So if in your customer master, the shipping condition is 01. If in your material master loading group is 0001 and your plant is Z100, then only the shipping point will be determined. For example, in your customer master, you have maintained shipping condition as 10. Does the shipping point will be determined? No, because the combination with 01 is there. That's why it will determine. So now, if you maintain 10 in your customer master, then with the 10 combination also, you need to maintain the combination. Then only it will determine a shipping point. So whatever you are maintaining, the same thing, the combinations you need to mention over here. And loading group, you have maintained some other thing. So whatever you have maintained the loading group, the same thing. Based on the same combination, you need to maintain these shipping point determination. Okay, so whatever the details you have maintained, so with the details you need to maintain over here, then system will check in the backend. Does this logic is successful or not? If it is there, then the default shipping point will be determined. Right? This is a shipping point determination. And I'm saving it. And same like storage location determination. And the T code for the storage location determination is OVL3. So here the storage location will be determined based on some combinations. Okay. So you can see the storage location is determining based on the shipping point, based on the plant, and here SC means here storage condition. In shipping point, SC means it is a shipping condition. So here in the storage location determination, storage condition where we have maintained in the material master just now, right? Storage condition 01. Okay. So now we'll go to the new entries and we'll mention our combinations in the table. Go to the new entries. And what is our shipping point? Z100. And what is our plant? Z100. And storage condition which we have maintained in the material master, that is 01. And our default storage location has to determine Z100. Just click on enter. You can see how the storage location is determining based on the shipping point, plant, and storage condition. Then default storage location is determining. How the shipping point is determining? Based on the shipping condition, loading group, and plant, our default shipping point is determining. Okay, so you just need to explain like this. If they ask in interview, just save it. So these are all the additional concepts. Okay. Now, so we have done with the storage condition. So this is the one of the prerequisite to determine storage location into our delivery. Okay, and that's it. And remaining all not required to us. And here accounting document, the accounting one view, this valuation class is important. The 7920 we already explained, right? 7920 is for FERT material type, 3200 is for trading. So you can maintain like this. And price control. So you want standard price or moving price. Standard price means we'll maintain yes, moving price means we'll maintain V. So moving price means in future we can able to change the price. That is nothing but moving price. Standard price means the price is not able to change. The standard price. S is there, then we'll maintain standard price. If it is V, then we'll maintain moving price over here. And stock. When you do the stock, then the stock will be updated over here. When you post the stock will update over here. So we'll check in the stock post. And future price. If the price of this material in future it will increase up to 1500, then maintain the future price. In which date you want to trigger the future price, then mention the date as well. Okay. So that is about future price. And we don't have any important field in the costing. And that's it. So we are done with the material master controls. Only these fields are important in material master. Okay, so we are done with the creation of material master. And also one more concept is there, that is tables. Okay, so in customer master we have seen whatever the data we have created in customer master, it is storing in some table. So same like we are having the important fields in material master. So whatever we will save, that details will be saved in tables. Okay, so what are the tables we are having? You can check. Tables in material master: basic data MARA, sales data MVKE, plant data MARC, finance data MBEW. So you can use these tables and you can get those details, basic data. If you want to know the basic data, then we'll go to MARA table and we'll get the basic data. So where we can run these tables, what is the T code? SE16N. So we'll go to SE16N and we'll enter MARA table and we can get the basic data. So you can give your material, okay, Dolo. Then you will get basic data. You can see all the basic data. If material type also you can get. So you don't know the material type, then you need to go to the MARA table and you can get the material type as well. What material type you have used. Or else you don't know the materials which you have created today or tomorrow. So you can get your material list by selecting the created on. You can select the date here. So today's date I am selecting. So you can get list of materials which you have created today. You can say do. So you can select based on the dates also you can get the materials. You don't know the materials which you have created today. You forgot it. Then you can come to this MARA table and you can give the date, today's date, and you can execute it and you can able to check the material list. All this date created by, for example, you created. So whatever the user ID you are having in the real time, you will have the user IDs. Okay, login credentials you will have. So you will give your user IDs, then you will get the your material which you have created. Okay. So like this, you can use these tables and you can get the data. The same like if you want sales data, go to MVKE. By using this MVKE and you can get by giving the sales area, you can get materials. So in this sales area, whatever the materials you have created, so you can get the data. Okay, so that also I will show you one scenario. SE16 and we'll give MVKE and I don't know the material. Then what I'll do, I'll give the sales area, my sales area. Okay, Z1. Okay, now I'll execute it. Then you can get the materials which we have created in our sales area. You can see call we have created by using the sales area and also Dolo also we can able to. We have created. So you can use any of the material while creating orders. Two materials are there in my system like this. Okay, so this is about material master. So tomorrow we'll see the next concept and our third master data, that is CMIR. Okay, so till now we have seen two master data, right? Customer master we have seen, material master we have seen. So tomorrow we'll see customer material information record, that is CMIR. And then before going to our fourth master data, we are having few topics. Okay, so those few topics we'll discuss, then we'll move into our fourth master data. Okay. Okay, then thank you. We'll connect tomorrow and we'll see the CMIR tomorrow. Okay, CMIR and the next concepts. I mean, how to create order, how to post the stock, right? How to create delivery, how to create invoice, and what are the errors we'll get while creating these concepts. So we'll see all of this in the next class. Okay then, thank you. I'll just merge these two videos and I'll share the link. Okay. Okay then, thank you. We'll connect tomorrow. Bye bye.